Hey Video Ninjas, your favorite digital creator is at it again. So today we'll be talking about DIVI customization part 3. So I'm going to be using a comment I got from Clothes Tech. He was talking about his blog channel wasn't having something. Let's see. Okay, said his own blog channel wasn't having this blog layout. So what does he have to do? So I'm going to talk about some deep customization this beautiful afternoon. So like mine now, I have a layout that I used. I've talked about it in a previous video before. So but his own session I chose, he didn't see it, so I'm going to just click on enable visual builder right away and quickly. So we're going to be doing more customization today. So I hope the network is friendly. So checking, there's no update on my site, everything looks clean and good. So I'm just waiting for this visual beta to just load up completely so that we get started right away. So to keep in line, the comment was he wasn't having his own blog layout. So let's say you don't have something like a layout for you to use. I'll show you how to set up that quickly as mine is still loading. Wow, about to rain. Are you serious for real? Alright, so still loading. So let's say you don't have a layout like this. Let me just assume this is a blank layout now. What you just simply have to do is to click on the area that you want the block to be displayed. Why is my site still loading? Probably network is not loading completely. Alright, so I'll wait for it to load fully well. So let's say I want my blog to be in this session, either after these news and updates, or I want it to be under anywhere. Let's say I want it to be here for proper illustration. I think over here now things are kind of cloudy. So let's say I want to place my blog here. Let's say this is my blog session and it's empty. So I didn't see a layout. So I'll just click new session. So I can choose either full width or regular. So I'll just go to regular. Then I will just choose the rows. I'll just choose, if you want your blog to be in two sessions, left and right. This is PC version, so if it's mobile version, it's going to be in a single row continuously. So if you get what I mean. So if I click this single row, I'll just search for blog in my model. So I'll search for blog. Then I can make my post count. Probably I want each to show in my session. I want it to show like maybe if I have like 20 blog posts, so I want it to show maybe 5 each, so that it can keep the other 5 for a new session. So I'll just click on put the number, but I think I've created just 2 blog posts now, so I'll just leave it blank. So over here is posts. So if I want my media to show, I'll click media. That's if I want images. So I just click on post because it's post I want to be revealed here right now. So I just click on post. Then you select your category. If you want all category to be included, you can see that I've created categories for current category. I've created category for money, and there's this uncategorized section that doesn't leave at all. It's always there in case you make blog posts and you forget to put categories. So I'll talk about categories subsequently, even in this video. So I'll just click alright, okay. So if I scroll down now where I placed it, you can see that my blog post is showing already how to make money, because I added it. So if you want me to add it again, if you want me to add it here, I'll just click again, regular, first row, just search for blog, and voila, it will just come up, all categories. So let me put 2 this time. So you just wait for it to load up. So you can see how I have 2 sessions. So post count, let me make it 1, or I just leave it blank. So if you want to restrict your posts by categories, you could restrict your posts by categories by if you want maybe only money to show in your home page, because this is your home page right now. Probably you don't want it to be clouded with a lot of content. You want people to visit a blog. Let's say if this is the home page, but now I'm in the blog page right now. So this is how for you to add your own custom posts in case you don't have a custom post in your layout. So what you just simply do is so let's say I want to change these layouts. I'll just click new, and so in your theme probably you used this now. So if you check this, there's always a blog section in most of them, but if you don't have blog section in yours, that doesn't mean that you can create. This is also having a blog section. So I can use any blog section I want. Let's say if I don't even want this is under categories, under technology. So I used technology as my own template. So I could just have to use this now, which is from which blog now will catch my eye. Let's say online course. I decided to choose this pack, and you can see that there's a blog section here, but if there's no blog section in yours, fine. I can decide to change my blog section to use this template right now. So you can see that it's going to be updating my session and my layout if I decide to change it. So I'll just wait for it to load. So you could use any blog layout for any theme designs that you are doing. Let's say you choose technology, you can decide to use an online blog layout for even the technology. You can decide to use a technology layout for even a blog one. So you could just do random designs if yours is not having a blog layout. But if you decide to let me not do full customization, let me just add only a simple layout, you could decide to use my first method I talked about on how to add a blog session to your blog area. So you can see it works fine. This is an online blog session I'm using for this now. You can see that it's different from the way my main site looks like. So you can try this out for yourself. So if you want to go back and probably say this layout is even kind of easier and it's clear than the other one. It was kind of big in the design. So if you want to go back to the former design, just look for edit history, you click on it, and Violet will take me back to my previous edit I've been doing before. So this is how the previous edit looks like. So when I changed it, this is how the new edit now looks like. So if I decide to save this now, I'll be good to go with my design. So I can save this and I can use this, and you find out that it's saved. And once I refresh my site, the site will work just fine. So I come to my site right now, still loading. So if I over to my blog session, you find out that the design should have changed. Yeah, so it's saved. So if yours is not having, try to look for a template that has a blog layout that you can easily implement, or you just add it to the first method I showed you about. So for further customization, always, if you want something to be on top of this, let's say on top of this start transformation, you just click your plus. Then anything you want, if it's audio, if it's bar counter, if it's button, if it's code, you want to add extra code, contact form, email opt-in, a lot of menus and testimonials. You could add the testimonial section. Let's see, so you can see this beautiful testimonial section I just added right now. This is under this. So even if I want to take it to the top now, just hover over here and move it. So it's just like as you do designs on Canva, very easy. This is drag and drop. you could do your designs easily. Just implement this, play around this. It doesn't distort your site. Like, you just need to get building, you just need to get your hands dirty, you just need to do something, and that's how you learn. So I'll talk about the further customization, how to add anything. You could backspace, you could put full stop, you could scroll down, change anything you want to change, like as if you are using your normal Word documents. You could save and everything is done. You want to change this image section, just highlight over it, you click on it, so you just click on setting if it doesn't allow you to click on it. So you could change it to I could change it to hello at tests, hello at readconcepts.com. Sorry, I placed a comma.com. So you just click OK, change your phone number, change your Facebook redirect ID. So over here you could change a lot of things. So everything is fully, the link, you add your link here. Once you are done, click OK. So everything is fully customizable. Everything is easy for you to play around with, to implement. So if I want to add something under this, I'll just click this plus. If I want to add something under here, I just click this plus. This will affect the session. If you want to change anything in the session, the color, let's say I want to change this color from black. This is a background color, so I want to change to this color. You can see how I change things. Everything so easy for you to work with, so easy. So we are the one that do most of this hard task, writing codes, doing some layout, because there are some designs that you will need to do, some complex ones. So but for your easy business setup, for you to create a business site for your clients, your customers, integrate whatever they want to be added to their sites. If they say they want the image to be at the top, they want the image to be at the bottom, they want the image to be at the right, they want the image to be at the center, you could just customize all these things easily and well for your clients without wasting much time. So let's say even this blog, you want to turn it to, you want to change it, you just double click on it. Let's say I want to change it to recent blog or recent news whatsoever. So I just type recent blog, so that should show up, recent blog. So I can do Ctrl Z. Let me go back to some previous edits. So double click, just click OK. I've duplicated this, so let me just delete. So I just say recent blog. If I want to change the color, to make it bold by highlighting all, make it bold, italics, underline, center, right. So you could do any customization you want. Any customization you want, just over around the area where you want to edit, and you are good to go. So over here, if you want to add your image, you could add the image for this testimonial, the name, the comments. So you could change anything in this, the image section. You could just change under content, design, advanced. So if you are not used to design or advanced, please always ignore those sections. Just click on your content. Whatever you need to change and edit, just do it and you are good to go. So right now, talk about categories quickly. So it's good that when you write blog content, you categorize your works. So let's say you can come to post categories. So I've created like, how many categories last time? I created like about, I think that was 3, if not 2. That should be 2 or 3. So I'll just wait for it to load, my category section for it to load. So I'll also talk about how you can add categories as to your menu. Let's say you want to write things on how to make money, you want to write things on probably how to sell how to promote anything. So I've created just 2 categories right now, so you can add categories here so you can use for your menu. So let's say I want to add another new category, so I could just say I don't know why I always talk about making money every time. So let's say stay alive. I want to give this category stay alive or positive. So I'll just create the category right here to fall under this session. So I have 2 categories. I want to add another one, action. So categories group your blog content. So let's say I want to write maybe 20 posts under action. So once I tag action, all my posts will be directed under action. So once I post niche that are related to money, most of my posts, if I tag it under the category of money, all the posts will show under money. So I just click add new and I'm good to go. So let's say I want these categories to be added to my menu. Here, I don't want to leave this blog session. If you want to add category as your menu to make it easier for you, instead of having to place all your blog content under this blog session, you could come to your menu right here from appearance menu. So I'll just add view all. Sorry, not this under pages. So I'll just come to categories, view all. I'll just add the ones I recently created. So this is how for you to add category even as a blog session to your menu. So I'll just wait for it to be done adding. So it has been added over here. So I could bring my privacy policy down. So you can see everything is just drag and drop and easy. You could decide to place it anywhere. So if you want to do some things like sub menus, so you could bring it down here, just slide it to the right section. So if I save now, you see some changes that has been made. So still loading. So saved. So I'll just refresh my page again. So now you can see that if I hover over here, I can see the 2 sections I placed under action. So that's how for you to create sub menus. You create sub menus. Let's say I want to do a redirect like I talked about earlier. I could do a redirect, let's say a redirect to Learn with Genesis. So I'll just put my link, https, or just copy your link, learnwithgenesis.com. So I'll just put the title Learn with Genesis. I'll just add to menu. So these are for you to add a custom link. So in case you want to promote other person's link or affiliate link or whatsoever link in your menu. So it has been added. So I just click save. So I can drag this here if I want. Anything I want to do, you can easily do it. So if you want to also create another sub menu, you just slide to the right to be under this money menu. So this sub item under this money, under action. So I'll just wait for it to load. So it has loaded. I'll just refresh my page right now. So I have Learn with Genesis right now. So if I click on it, it's going to redirect me to my site or to a new site that I just placed as a custom link. So it will redirect me here. Let me just wait for it to load quickly. Good. So I'll just get back. So this is this under this. Everything is working freely as we've set up. So back to post again. So like I said, if you guys are familiar with or you prefer the old style of creating your own posts, the old session, you could use that, but I think I'll just go with this new one. So when you make posts, the categories, always ensure you add your category so that your post will be organized, your post will be in order. It's good for you so that when you want to write something on how to make money, make sure all your posts are to that area. So if you want to write on another category, categorize your post to be different from how to make money. So you see the session here. If you don't see it, probably if your site loads to this blog session, click on post, then you come back to category. You can create a new category even directly from your post. You could choose the categories you want it to be. Tags is also quite important. Create tags for your content and you are good to go. So this is how far we'll go for the customization on DIVI part 3. So drop your comments, challenges that you're having. I'll be bringing out fresh content on full customization on DIVI. I possibly believe that there's nothing that can be done on DIVI. So that's it. So pause any areas you're not clear about, watch the areas again and again for you to understand it fully well, because as a beginner you may not really get the picture at once. So always watch this video over and over again. Intermediates shouldn't have difficulty, advanced users shouldn't have difficulties in following this. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, comment, so that you can get updates from me on fresh new updated content. So I'll be posting some other content, so be on the lookout. Stay creative, stay blessed. Thank you. Bye.